Right, so I'm back out on a bivvy bag wild camp in a quarry. Now, we walked a bit of distance, we parked the car elsewhere instead of leaving it on this main road here, because it is known as like a runway through the night time, and you can tell I'm a little bit warm. I've got the chest air out today. I've got a fleece in my bag, but I took that off, put my waterproof jacket on, a little bit cooler. I'm going to be camping in that direction over there with this really nice view. The sky does look a bit angry, doesn't it? But I'm not by myself, because back out for the first time in weeks is Vegan Outdoors. Hello. So I decided to come back out. Now he's had his little mental breakdown. Yeah, he's come back out anyway, so good company tonight. That's what the main thing is about. So yeah, both bivvy bag camping. You looking forward to it?
Yeah mate, I am.
Yeah, he's looking forward to it, people. Being back out.
Yeah, in a nice sweaty little bag.
My back is so wet at the moment with sweat. Right, I'll bring you back when we get closer to where I need to be. Well, I remember I've got some meals, but I'm going to show you how I do them in them reheatable bags from scratch, and wait till you see what I've got for my pudding. I just went all out at Tesco's tonight. This is a mega pudding, and I don't know how it's going on in the bag. Could be upside down, I don't know, on its sides, so it might be a little bit mashed up, but don't make no difference that. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I do them meals, so you can see for yourself if you're thinking about getting them boiling the bags off Amazon. So if you're a subscriber of my channel, you remember last week I was going to do a tent camp up here, and I forgot my tent. I'm going to say I forgot my sleeping bag then. I forgot the tent. This is where I was going to camp, and I ended up car camping. And if you're not subscribed, why not? Hit that subscribe button, press the bell button, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Weekly mainly, different things now. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. Yeah, I forgot the tent, so I had to sleep in my car. Made a good video, people seem to enjoy it. So I've come back tonight with Vegan Outdoors, whatever he is there, look, plodding around in the background.
Well, it's
like last kid on the school bus, innit? Yeah, so I'm going to bivvy bag camp here. It's a bit too rocky in places for a tent, so we're going to head that way, and I'll see you in a bit. So there's my view for tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll check out them woodlands down there at another time, and this is where we're going to camp, up on here. I am thinking here, but where Dan is, just turn out slowly, where Dan is, seems to be a dip, but it likes it's some sort of bike track what comes up and down, so I really don't want to be there either. But I think this seems to be probably the best of the places to be a bit higher up for the view, so I think we'll sort some out here with bivvy bags. So somebody asked me when I'm going to do a bit of cooking on a campfire again. I will get round to doing that, but up here, Moorland, it's not really the smartest of ideas to be having fires up here anyway. I was going to use an alcohol stove, but if you knock alcohol fuel over, it just spills, and it's like a invisible bluey flame sort of thing, and that can spread really well because everything's dry, and that'll just start a fire as well, and I don't want that. So I will be using a gas stove. If the gas falls over, it's pretty quick and easy to put the gas out and try and stamp if you do cause any burning, but I want to be careful really, because it would be a bit of a stupid thing to do to set fire to places like this. These are the sort of place where people come with their barbecues and put them on the floor and start under the ground fires and stuff. 'Cause it happens, it starts burning underground and then starts coming up. Too many fires at the moment on moorlands like this, so you have to be careful really. But still, enjoy your time out, just be careful when you're in places like this. I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just saying, you know, the possible of fires is quite dangerous, isn't it? And I won't like to burn a beautiful place like this down with so much wildlife what depends on it as well. I think I'll make a drink actually. So, just a quick update. I've been checking the weather forecast since yesterday and this morning, this afternoon. No rain, don't worry about it. Anyway, Dan just went, feels like it's going to rain, you know. I just looked, we're getting rain at 9 o'clock, 8, 9 o'clock, and now it's about 10 past 7. So we don't have a lot of time. And to be in these bivvies from that time on, this is going to be a long night, people. A really, really long night, if it rains. I don't know. I do have a tent in the car though. If you're new to my channel, check out the video below this. I just reviewed a tent, but that'd mean I'd have to walk another 20 minutes back to the car just to pick a tent up. But these bivvies, they are waterproof. I'll get it set up and I'll let you see it. So without realising, I've gone for the blue theme tonight. Blue air mat for my blue sleeping bag. Got all this in here before rain starts. Then to top it all off, my blue pullo. Definitely going for a blue theme, and the wind is picking up a little bit now as well. Wish the weather people had made their mind up. So I did bring my little table. Like I said earlier, I don't want any problems with fires or out. So this little table can have my stove on top of it and keep a few other things off the floor like that as well. So it just gives it a little bit of extra safetyness, I think. I've got to get these out. Feed it through that little hole all the way to the other side. This is a bit of a pain, to be truthful with you. I'll get all the way through without catching. There we go, that's one in almost, that's one. Then you put legs up and clamp it over the leg there. So these are the meals that I'm on about. You can get 3 meals for £7.50 from Tesco's. They're like microwave meals, you chuck them in the microwave for a couple of minutes. Microwave, 800 watts, 5 minutes, 900 watts, 4 minutes. So that's the meals. So what to do if you bring these meals with you? Like I said, I picked these up on Tesco's on the way. You buy these little bags. Now I'll share a link in the description to Amazon for these. You get 50 of them, I think for about £10 maybe, probably a bit less. And you just open them up and you can fill them up with your food. And these fit inside your little gas stoves. Pretty decent. So we'll cook this one first. Chicken, whatever it is. If you're new to the channel, I'm dyslexic, so if I can't read something, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to try to read it. I can chicken in a spicy tomato sauce. I can read that much. So what we need to do is open them. This is a lot better than getting the hydrated and dehydrated meals and stuff. And all you need to do is transfer it into the bag the best you can. See, if I were at home, I'd use some kitchen things for this, but I'm not at home, so it's a little bit harder. There we go. Oh no, we nearly got it all in. I've dropped a few pieces. I'm not going to believe in the 5-second rules up here. Oh, I've just flipped my hand and juice has gone all over my bivvy. Oh God. That was a bit of a disaster, wasn't it? Anyway, you ziplock it back up like that, and then you just fold it and put it into your stove. Very easy. You can do it at home. It's a lot cleaner than this. You can see it all over the bag, can't you? My hands are caped in it. I'm gonna have to wipe it on my pants. Just get it done. But that is meal number 1. I might do all 3 of them now. I can't do all 3 because I've only brought 2 bags, so I might have to reuse one of these bags. But that's the way to do it. Do that at home in your kitchen, put them in your bag, and then they're very easy to have when you're out camping. I'll show you how to put them in your stoves. It's not rocket science, but somebody will ask how you do it. Right, so I'm using my Primal Ridge stove tonight. First time I got this, I thought there was a massive problem with it, but there is still a problem. The gas canister, why is that stuck in there? Yeah, you've got to have the gas canister just bang on right with the stove. If not, you don't get a lot of heat out of it. But I've used it a few times now, and it seems to be doing a lot better than it did when I first got it. You just grab your meal, got a bit of air trapped in it there. There we go. And just throw it in. You just let that bring itself to the boil. Leave it a bit longer than that, and then your water will heat the food up inside the bag. Like I say, I'll share a link in the description for these, in case you want to go buy yourself some. They're dead handy, and they're a lot better than getting them hydrated and dehydrated meals. I'm not saying Tesco's do absolutely fantastic meals anyway, but you know, for what they are, have 2 of them. It's gonna do you, innit? I'm gonna put this one in the bag actually, so I've got it for later on. This is pasta and chicken, this one. That can't be the same as that. And a spicy tomato sauce with something else anyway, whatever. Too much reading gives me a headache. See if I can do this one a little bit better. There we go. that better. And that'll be ready just to throw in the stove tonight. Well, later on this evening, and eat that one later. If I'm not hungry, I'll just take that one home and have it another time. So I need to turn the stove down a little bit. There we go. Let that slowly boil away now. So what you can do is, after you've reheated your meal, if you've got enough water left in your stove, 9 times out of 10 you don't have enough for a full drink, you can add just a little bit more water to it, let that bring it to boil. Basically what I'm saying is you can reuse the water inside your stove to make yourself a nice drink. So that is an option. I'm mentioning that because someone did ask. But tonight I have brought a few little alcoholic drinks with me. I meant to have them last weekend when I was car camping, but I didn't want to drink them in the car because, you know, I didn't want to be getting interrupted by police and, you know, you see empty bottles and do you for drink driving. Or there's been a few in the video below, there were quite a few people talking about, you know, you can get done just being in your car and drunk. They can say you've been drink driving because you're away from your premises. Some people said you can even get done if you have a drink in your car and you're in your own garden. So there were a lot of backwards and forwards, if it is illegal, if it isn't illegal, if you can get done, if you can't get done. So I just decided not to even bother. So I will have them tonight, so I'm looking forward to them anyway. But I just hope this rain does hold off, because I want to get stuff done before I lay down. Being in my bivvy 9 o'clock ain't too bad really. Still a long night, innit? But the wind is picking up, that is for sure. Right, so dinner is done. I've moved away from Dan. Dan's doing his own recording. He's back on his YouTube channel now. I'll post a link in the description for you if you want to check his channel out. He camped quite a lot with me, and then YouTubers like myself, there's a thing called a YouTube burnout, and you just get withdrawn, you get bored, sick of doing what you're doing on YouTube, and the burnouts can last good 10 weeks, and it's true that they do exist, honestly, 100%. But wow, that was a magnificent taste straight away. Oh wow, this is real nice. Yeah, YouTube burnouts do happen. I've had them myself a lot of years ago. I do like different things on other channels, and I think I'm going to get this channel going, and I do a video and it's like, oh, this is rubbish. That's like a letdown to myself a little bit there, but it feels like a burnout as well. It's just what happens. But he's back out now, we'll get back into it. So what I mean about these bags, very easy, and it's nothing like them other ones, hydrated, dehydrated meals. This is really nice. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers, all the comments. Sometimes I don't get around to replying to your comments, and sometimes I do feel like I'm letting you down. So I do try my best to keep up to your comments. I get a lot these days. My channel just keeps growing every day. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Especially if you're a newcomer to my channel. And if you're one of my regular viewers, thank you very much as well. I just appreciate everybody, I really do. To say someone like myself who's a little bit dyslexic and, you know, I don't have a lot of intelligence, I'm not going to sit here and bid myself up. And to grow a YouTube channel and have a base of followers like I do, you know, regular followers and people enjoying what I do, it means a lot to me. I'm very grateful for everything. I really am. You know, when I left school, I know I'm talking jibble jabble here, but it's true. I remember going back for my exams and the teacher went, "Good luck, Daniel." Told me to leave the premises. You know, I couldn't read and write then at all. You know, I remember struggling to work out when I left school if I was born in August or October. I didn't know which is which. And to come where I am now, I've got a decent job. You know, I've got my successful YouTube channel what's growing every day. Beautiful following base, people enjoying what I do. It just seems unrealistic sometimes. From someone who left school with nothing, no qualifications and all, get in trouble with police quite a lot. It's where I am now in life. I'm very, very grateful for everything. I'm going away next month, so we'll be doing a beach camp. So I'm looking forward to that. I know it might sound really pathetic and someone might be saying, "Oh, shut up, right at this point, go away, turn the video off on me," I don't know. But unless you're at this stage where I am now and you're in how I feel right now, I've got a nice view, you know, I'm outdoors. It's something to appreciate a lot from my side as well. It really is. And it is down to you guys as well. You know, just you there sitting on your city or just watching me on your phone or your TV. Just you alone. I am talking to you, you there. I can see you through my camera. Put your t-shirt back on. That's just a shot in dark, isn't it? But, you know, just you watching my channel to this point is fantastic. And I want to thank you personally for watching. And that's going to go out to thousands of people, but just you yourself right now, thank you very much. So you can see in distance, it's starting to fade now. That's the rain. It's on its way. Oh no. You can just see the difference, can't you, from there to there. It's on its way over. You can just tell in clouds as well. Look, it's like lining the clouds, isn't it? Here's the rain, there's the clouds. Right, so it's 45 minutes later and it seemed to clear up a little bit in the distance, but you can still feel it. My stand's getting a little bit wet there, so I do think we're going to be in those little shelters in a bit. Mil-tec bivvy. So I'm going to be laid down for most of the night by the looks of it. I hope not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, well, some or all my pudding now. It's trifle, and I got it reduced to £2.25p. Yeah, this is going to be a long night, I think. It don't matter, does it? Without choking, it don't matter, does it? It's better than sitting at home. Oh, check it out. Woohoo! You know, it's crazy, don't you? It's starting to rain. I mean, trifle outdoors. In the rain. Eating trifle in the rain. La 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 la. Who cares? I'm happy. That's the main thing. That is really nice. Anyway, we should have brought a tarp, you know, Dan. Anyway, I'm going to go eat my family size trifle and I'll bring you back in a bit because there's something I want to talk about. So, me and Dan are in his bivvies now. I've had my bivvy open for about a good hour and a half, so I don't know what's crawled at the bottom of my sleeping bag. I hope it likes sweaty, smelly feet, because I've got them at the moment. It's pitch black. There's no light pollution on this side here, so you see everything. You know, you get a break in clouds here, you see some stars, some of these UFOs whizzing around. Now America's told us all, but UFOs exist. I've been telling people for years and they all thought I was stupid. Well, now who's laughing? Idiots. I've told my family, I've told my friends I believe in UFOs, and they're all like, you must be stupid, what's wrong with you? And now I'm the one who's saying, told you, I bloody well told you these aliens were real. I knew I saw one at Tesco's in Bean Isle. I knew it. I'll tell you know, whenever I see somebody now, because you heard about UFOs are real. What I'm interested in is two things actually. I'm interested in when are they going to come down to earth and go, I'm here. This is what we really do look like, you idiots. You've had it wrong for all these years, drawing little green men with big bulky eyes and stuff like that. When are they going to come down and say we're here? Unless they're with us anyway, you know what I mean, who knows. And then I want to know, where's it leave Adam and Eve and all the religious side of stuff? Because if they come down and they say, actually, yeah, we did make you, you're just our experiment, look what you've done, well done. Where's it leave all the religion side of stuff? It throws a lot of more questions out, doesn't it, than answers. They told us, didn't they? It was all over the news, wasn't it? And everyone's like, yeah, so what, we know this. I think they expected the world to stand up and applaud America, didn't they? But we already know. We've known for years. Everybody's known deep down, really. Anyway, I'm going to keep looking out for aliens. I'm going to get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, people. It's 7:30 in the morning. Hey. Got a bit of condensation in this bivvy. Something I need to sort out, really. I don't think you can see it on my hands, but definitely some condensation build up. I've just been laying here watching planes take off. I don't think we're far from the Leeds Bradford airport, I think. It's a lovely morning. I'm going to get my gas stove out, make myself a nice cup of coffee, and I'll sit here and just wait for Dan to wake up. Can you see all the condensation there? That's where it's dry. Down there it's just saturated. Leave this out for a bit to dry out. Right then, all packed up, leave no trace. Looks a little bit crushed down, but can't do what about that. Well, wind's picking up a little bit now, so as we head back, I want to say goodbye. It's been a good, simple camp. Nice to be back out with vegan outdoors. No, that's not your channel anymore, is it?
Wild outside.
Wild outside. Still vegan down to me. I think that's what a lot of people know him as if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while. Right, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I appreciate if you watched this far. Yeah, a little UFO talk. Couple of ciders dinner, maybe. That could have been the cause of that. I'll share a thing here. If you press here, you better subscribe to my channel. And I'll put one of my other videos up on top corner so you can check that out if you want to watch another one of my ugly face. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope I see you next time.